Last but not least, we have Klančar. Rock will tell us about a Python exercise worth considering. I'm intrigued. Let's go.
Hey, hello everybody. Hope everybody can hear me live and well. Can you confirm that, please? Yeah, I see thumbs up from Dror. That's really nice. I have this quick, short, lightning talk about a thing I've been up to about half a year ago, where I found myself a little idle in my programming work. So I decided to sharpen my skills with this coding katas, which is basically a name for a coding exercise. Does anybody know about it? I I see people just looking. No,
Yeah.
no, they don't know. Okay, you don't know, no problem. So I'll just share my screen here for a little bit. Um, desktop one. All right. So do you see my screen? Do you see my browser screen? No.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. So I just need to close this Zoom chat. Do you see it now? My browser.
We see it. Castle of
Yes,
Cubes.
thank you. Thank you very much. So what we're looking at is the website Code Versus Kata screen, which is basically a little exercises with instructions over here, and a little code editor where you write your code in, and a little tests. So how this looks like is that exercises are divided into difficulties. The higher the number, the less challenging the exercise should be. And you test your solution, your code solution, against these visible tests called sample tests. It looks like this. You press test, it runs against them, and then you make an attempt which also tests the code against hidden tests, which are more thorough, and actually after you pass your code against them, then you can submit and compare your solution to other people. So what I started doing back then is to make like to finish one exercise and every day. And I thought you, my dear listeners, are gonna find it really interesting that in this specific exercise called Castle of Cubes, which is apparently not even that hard, um, I spent in total about 16 hours and a half. And you must be like, oh my God, Rock, you are really stupid. And I say, "Oh, yes, yes, I, I really stumbled on this one. And why do I know I spent 16 hours is because I record everything. I use Kazam, it is over here. Um, it's all in all like 8 GB, no, 6 GB, and it's a MPEG-4 format, which I saw somebody was planning to give a talk on software that handles this kind of thing, which I'm sad didn't happen today. But this is the exercise that I would like for you to consider doing, because sorry, this is my software to relax my eyes, to because I thought people would really take a lot from this exercise, and I think you could even get motivated by being better than me, which is not even that hard. The point of these exercises is that they are really nice, I think, like candies. You are totally told what to do. You just have to construct an algorithm that solves a specific problem, and you are also very confined in doing so, just in this terminal over here. I mean, a code editor. And not even that, the code is run on like the website server, so it is also limited with processing power, and it even gives you a nice way of looking at specific Python problems, because when you think about it, it is quite easier to work on problems where the objective is completely defined in the beginning and everything is already um, like there, that you really know what you're working with. And I think this website offers a really nice place for you to practice your algorithm analyzing, optimizing, and constructing skills. So what is special about this castle of cube scatter right over here, I'm just gonna explain to you quickly what the point of the algorithm is if you haven't read it by yourself. So basically it is a minimum algorithm where you wanna know the minimum cost of something like of panels from which the castle is built. And the thing that really took my time in the beginning, which I'm kind of ashamed to admit, is just the basic shape in which this castle is being built. Because you must, of course, construct an algorithm that takes the least amount of building material to make. Therefore, I'm gonna spoil your solving pleasure for a moment and tell you that, of course, the best way to approach this problem, I mean, the best way is to make a cube. The cube is also in the title, but that is referred to the name of the room. If you're making a cube, it's the least, what's the word? Najmanj poraben način. It's the least expensive way to make something. So you're thinking, Rok, so you're saying to me that this exercise, you just have to figure out that the thing needs to be built in a cube and that's it. And that is it. But the thing is, what escaped my eye when I first started solving it is this little thing over here which says there are more than 10,000 tests, and the numbers, the input number can really range into, I think this is called a quadrillion, which really expands, at least expanded my knowledge of Python, because before having this quite ugly solution to submit, I needed to change and fine tune it about 2 times before I could do that. One of those times was completely different than what it was in the end. So just the knowledge of how long does it take in Python to do something, etc. Like how long does it take to iterate through things? Because right over here, you have only 12 seconds for your code to run through all of the tests. And I had like problems with, oh, yo, guys, I went into the discussion like, is is something wrong over here, or am I just not getting it and stuff like that. And it also made me to research this little nice Python tool over here. I have written it down, called Scalene, where you run Python code in your terminal, and it shows you the bottlenecks of your code. So I had to check out stuff like, I had to get really mathematical. I checked like even Andrei Pashkraba's videos my man, the mathematics guy from Slovenia, to explain some of the stuff, to find shortcuts. I mean, to think about for what things does Python need more, less time. It taught me how to measure the performance of the code. Um, and I really got lots of it. And I think if you attempt at least this little exercise over here, you, or I don't know if you have children that you're teaching them to program, I think you can really benefit a lot from taking on this exercise, which isn't even that hard. So that was what I wanted to say. Thank you very much for listening. Any questions? Okay. I see that Alan says if anyone saw this exercise, you can tell him here. Alan, this is really nice one. I want to say that myself. Thank you for doing that for me. And I see that's it. So thank you very much.